Let's jump right into creating a new project. So we can hit the new project button here and select some settings that will apply to our project to get started. For example, I've got a voiceover selected and I'm allowing Amy to find the most appropriate genre based on the analysis of the video. I selected my video file and started the upload. Now this process here is both the upload and the analysis. So we give you a time estimation here for, in this case, it's about 1 minute and 15 seconds. We do need to wait for this to finish before we navigate away from this page. However, on this page, we can start other projects while this is processing. So we can start 2, 3, 4, a dozen other projects whilst we're uploading our first video. And we can do all of this without navigating away from this project page. Once our video has finished being analyzed, we can open up that project and we can see the plan that Amy has generated for us. So this is based on an analysis of the video. Now this hasn't rendered the actual music. By pressing that plus button in the top left-hand corner, we've started the rendering process to start generating music for us. We can go through the sections and edit them. We can see there's different section names, and you can see the text that's being used for the voiceover. And here we can see the different instrument layers that are being used throughout the timeline of the video. Now that our video has been generated, we can go and listen to it.
In a bustling office, minds focus amidst chaos. Diligent workers navigate overwhelming paperwork and unspoken pressure, while determination fuels creative solutions with urgency. Data clarifies visions in collaborative analytical progress with insight. Final signature seals future, closing business chapters with certainty.
So I can use this result as a template to make some new generations. So we switch from view mode to edit mode by clicking the button in the top right-hand corner here.
In a bustling office,
we can scrub through and listen to specific parts of the video.
Data clarifies visions in
Okay, so I've decided I don't want the dialogue, so I'm going to go through and by clicking on each section, I can remove any text here, which will get rid of the voiceover for me. I also didn't really like the melody that comes in towards the end, so just by clicking on the melody for each section, I can turn it off. In the same way, I can go and add instrument layers to different sections just by clicking on the black spaces. Now, by right-clicking on that section timeline, this beginning section of 32 beats, I'm going to split into 16 beat sections so that I can layer in the instruments more gradually throughout the video. So sound sets are sets of instrument sounds within a specific genre that will be used throughout the video. So we can create a new sound set, which will be either in a different genre or the same genre but using different sounds so that we can get more variation happening as the timeline of the video goes on. Right-click on the instrument layers to select the sound set being used for that particular instrument layer within that section. If there's a particular sound that I really liked from this generation that I want to make sure gets used for the next generation that I'm creating, I can also lock that sound. So I've got two different sound sets being used here, and I've locked in the harmony, I've gotten rid of the melody, and I've gotten rid of the voiceover. From here, I'm going to make a couple of generations and have them all process in parallel. Now, while these are processing, I don't have to wait here. I can go back to the project page and I can start a new project. And as I mentioned earlier, whilst this project is being generated, I can go and start another project. So I do need to wait on the project page for these to finish their analysis. But once they've finished processing, let's go back and check on our music generations for our DocuSign video. Okay, that's those two videos finished. Let's go back and see if we've got some music to listen to. Here we've got 2, 3, and 4, the 3 generations that we triggered before, and they're all ready to go. So you can hear the harmony loop that I locked before. That harmony sound is being used throughout all of these. And a change in the sound set. Finally, if I want to download a video, I can just right-click on the video and select download.